welcome back. You'll notice that we are not in space. And there's a good reason for that. You see, I went AFK. And when I went AFK, it turns out a cert did not like my existence. As such, I may or may not have been impaled by a Cerberus railgun. As such, we are no longer in space and instead on a planet with, as you can see in the distance, water. So, essentially, we have to restart from scratch. Which is fine, but at the same time it is annoying. Now, I think we are in a slight predicament, as we are stuck on an island from what it looks like. Ooh, cobalt. Oh, that's copper. Copper, bauxite. We'll come back over there once we... Ore detector. Oh, we can set the range really high. Ooh, silver. Oh, it's over by the gold, or the copper and bauxite. That's fine. Okay, so it does seem we've got at least a couple resources here. But we need iron and I think cobalt to niter. The heck is that? Oh, nickel. That's nice. Nickel and shale. So we just need iron and magnesium would be nice, of course, but ooh, that could have been bad. Now, I don't think we're going to be using that many rovers for obvious reasons, considering we are nowhere near a large mass to... Well, actually, we might still use rovers to transport this bauxite and all the other stuff to our base. Speaking of, we need to find a location to put our base. Because, we don't have any location, and I'd like to not stay in a small grid for very long. Ooh! Whoopsie. Maybe I shouldn't be going so fast. Something tells me this is the edge of a cliff. Oh! It is. Now, obviously, because we are on an island, I'm thinking a naval base would probably be best. You know, so we can have a dockyard, have our naval grids, and so on. And then maybe eventually get a launch facility. I don't know if we've got enough space/resources to eventually do that. As you can tell, there's it's pretty limited in resources. Looks like we're gonna have to mine stone for our iron. That's annoying. Casually jumps a rover 30 feet into the air. Yeah, I mean, we could have a large rover over here, but it'd be kind of pointless aside from transporting general materials. Unless we built a bridge to the mainland, which we could, I guess. But I mean, at the same time, why not just use aircraft or naval boats? Is there nothing else here? Oh, there's trees. Tell you what, there's not really any even/flat areas, is there? By the water. This is like the most flat by the sea area we've found so far. Ooh, wolframite, titanium, silicon. What in the world is half this stuff? Wolf, silly, titanium, niter. Okay, so this is a lot of stuff. I don't know if all of it's useful, but I'm hoping it's all useful. I'd like to find iron so I don't have to mine stone for... Oh! The water will save us a little bit. Ooh! See? No damage. Now let's not drown. Oh, actually, this is... Nah, that's not very flat. Never mind. On second thought. Oh, that could work. Like this area. Alright, that'll be the GPS for our possible starting location. Near... Oh. Wreck detected. The heck is a wreck detector? Ping. Can I... Is that in my GPS? Wreck detector ping is over by the silicon. Wait. No, by the lithium. Well, it's nice that we can at least find a couple wrecks from either past people or debris falling from orbit, as there have been a couple confrontations going on up there. I mean, I guarantee you our case is just one of many. Did I just... I crumpled the front a little bit. It's fine. Casually goes 100 miles an hour on... Ooh, gold! I did not think we'd find gold here. So aside from cobalt and iron, we've got all kinds of stuff that we'll probably use. Magnesium would be nice, but I don't think we're gonna have to worry about that too much yet. Hopefully not. I'm not seeing any wreck. Same with my radar. Oh wait, does the ping have... It does not have a description. Yeah, it says it's a detector, not something like a possible detection or whatever. But there definitely isn't no wreck over here. I don't know what it means. Maybe it's underground or something? Well, yeah. We're just gonna keep that there in case it's something else in case it means something else entirely. But, yeah, I have no idea what it could be. Seems this is a rather large island, much larger than I thought it was. It's about 3 to 4 kilometers in diameter. Or at least to my knowledge so far, because we have, I think, yeah, some of our GPSs were up to 4 kilometers away. Nickel, niter. I don't know what niter is. Oh. Yeah, there is all kinds of stuff here. Niter's most likely something from industrial overhaul that we'll probably need. Whee! I might need a couple more rovers actually for transporting materials, because I don't think this one's going to last very long with how I'm driving it. Oh dear. What did I say? Good thing the front is reinforced, apparently. General thrusters? Supply. First of all, intriguing name. Second of all, that is under the water. I'm assuming that's a supply post for submarines or something. Iron! Let's go! And galena? The heck is galena? Oh, and cobalt? Okay. I swear I did not. I swear I did not spawn this in. So that's GPS. Cobalt. Galena. Iron. Alright, now let's look for a spot for our base. Preferably somewhere flat, but also close to this area, so we don't have to go too far, but I don't know. I don't think that's possible, to be honest. Ooh, I did not. Yeah, it is very rough terrain over here. Okay, I gotta be... Oh, okay. Uh-oh. No, okay. Okay, that's great. Anti-flip, are you gonna help me? Ooh! Okay, okay. No, anti-flip will not help. Oh no. Oh, the ore detector's gone? Okay. That's... Is this okay at least? It is. Okay, now, moment of truth. If I do this, will the game crash? Doesn't seem... Actually... Aha! We are close enough to the iron. Okay, let's head on down to this iron. Because I'm pretty sure survival kits can find that, right? I guess we'll find out. Oh yeah, we've got all kinds of stuff to play around with. Metal detector. What is this? Composite armor. Lighter and more durable. Okay. Steam turbo. Ooh. Oh, now this is going to be fun. If we can survive long enough to use all that. What is that block? Oh, battery. Composite armor. Tool blocks. What is this? Deuterium tank. Okay, so that's... concrete. Let's see. Transport container. Deuterium. Keep on digging. I don't know why you're stopping. Okay. Rover is over here and smoking. First, you are okay, we can use iron. So that's nice. Scrap recycling. Oh, I can't recycle normal scrap, can I? Nope. Oh, we can make electromagnet. How do we get... Oh, we need copper and plastic. How do we get plastic? Okay. Iron. Here's my little hole over here. Let's just turn off all these unnecessary ones. Probably don't need thrusters, do we? Considering we are not in space. Iron? Aha. What else we got? What else? Oh. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, they've been updating Nightfall arm raids. There's a couple new,
Inventory is full.
They've actually got models now. So we're gonna have to take a look at some of those later. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. Over there could be decent for a little base. It wouldn't be a large base. We wouldn't have too much room to expand. That's the issue. Alright, let's drive more carefully so we don't blow up even more of our rover. Yeah, this is a very hilly island. It's not very flat, which is a bit annoying. What is this? What are you? Silicon. I think we need some silicon. At least for like basic early game stuff. So yeah, resource-wise this island's pretty good actually, especially for something that's kind of just starting. It's pretty damn good. Yeah, we need to find somewhere to put our base. I'm thinking back there is gonna have to be it. We could have something that's further from the waterfront, but I don't think that's gonna work very well, to be honest. Or maybe it will. Actually, let's see if there's a flat area away from the water. I should slow down. Oh, we could put a base up there. It's pretty close to this iron deposit, too. Maybe we could move islands for a large naval base later on. And again, we might not even need a naval base. I mean, maybe this planet is full of completely peaceful NPCs and players and or whatever. And nobody wants to murder us. Aside from this terrain, jeez. Yeah. Yeah. Look at this rover. Yeah, this is pretty flat. This will work, I think. Okay, well, it's not the flattest, but it's good enough, I think. Okay. Incomplete. Aww, are you kidding me? Medium cargo container, missing computers and copper wires. And to get copper wires, we need copper and plastic, of all things. Oh, wait, we get copper from... Okay. I see, but how do we get plastic? Yoink, we've got a lot of copper. We're just gonna go with a basic little I'm out of steel plate already. That's annoying. Let's go with a different type of base design. Something we don't go with all that often. We'll go for something that's elevated off the ground because of how hilly this area is. It's pretty dang bad, I'll be honest. Okay, how about we make it to where this is capable of being centered? This will just be one pillar. And we're out of plates again, but it's fine. We can spare some. And then do. Perfect. We can go up there. Basic assembler. We'll put you there. Oh. Fabricator. I don't know which one actually. I guess we'll find out which one actually does things. Oh, actually, what can this survival kit make? Oh, we can't make interior plates? Really? It's kind of random, don't you think? And we're out of plate. That's great. Do. Wind turbine. Oh, bullet resistant windows. That's fancy dancy. We need electromagnets. How do I make... Oh, we need plastic for those, don't we? Oh wait, electromagnets is copper wire. No, yeah, copper wire needs plastic, which I don't know how to get. Oh, gravel is all we need for the basic pistol. I don't think we're gonna need it yet, but still nice to know. Going with classic wind tower. And then we'll just do that for now. We do not have solar cells. So this is out of the question. Hydrogen engine. I have an idea. Yeah, I've got an O2H2 generator. We need heating element for that? Aw, okay, never mind. Because that over there counts as ice. I was hoping we could just pump the water out and then use it as a power source. That's why I want it to be by the water side, so it'd be super easy. But I guess we can't do that. Unit. Oh my gosh. Ew. Aluminum armor? Oh, okay. Can't exactly, use most of that. Better resources. Well, I did not mean to add this mod. Whoopsie. I'll fix that. Okay, we'll probably want some of those, because, yeah, super cheap and everything. Fuel production. Oh, that's extractor. Fusion systems. It's not those that I'm worrying about. Yeah, it's the reactor itself. Fusion power? Ooh, we can't exactly, make any power source. This mod, I don't recall adding that. There's a lot of things I don't recall adding, though. Lithium battery, we can't make those. Can't make that either. It would seem you're a little bit stuck. However, we can fix this. First of all, we are going to do a funny. We're going to add an oversized container to the top of our thingamabob, or rover, or whatever it's called. Ooh, I don't want to do that. I won't grind that down on accident. Whoopsie. No, I want my gyroscope to stay alive, please. No! Get out of there. Perfect. This will become very, very top heavy. I will say that. However, it'll be fine. It's not like anything bad's gonna happen, right? This is gonna have to do until we can get we'll hand build our own little transport truck. Because we're gonna probably need a couple rovers to transport materials across this island. Basic computers. Kind of random for a container. We need to figure out how to get this damn plastic. Okay, what do we have in our inventory? Steel plate, scrap, construction. Okay. Is there glass? No, we aren't capable of doing that. Recycle. Armored plate scrap, not... Small steel tubes. We can't make those? That's kind of dumb. Like, a lot of these are kind of basic necessities. Okay, what can we make? We need... No. Assembly... Wait. Refineries? Rocket fuel refinery. Gasoline refinery. Oil cracker. Incinerator. Nuclear repro... Oh my... Well, nobody said this would be easy. At the same time, I don't know how we're supposed to continue. Because it seems we don't have the necessary components for almost anything. We don't have a refinery or any of that. As such, we're gonna do a funny. No one will ever know. Shh. Because I don't understand how we are supposed to do anything when we can only make steel plate and construction components. What in the world is a cert doing here? Already? But that's a little ridiculous. Maybe I'm missing something. If I am, that's my bad, but I legitimately have no idea how we are supposed to do anything. Okay. That never happened. We just so happened to get the components needed for a refinery and an assembler. Why are... Oh, do we not have enough power for you? This... Oh, yeah, we don't. Okay. This is... great. Oh, actually, we can make quite a few weapons. Oh, the sun is going away. Ooh, oh my lord. That's a 300 on top of such a tiny ship. Oh dear, we are not grabbing that. I was hoping we might be able to, but that's... nah. Alrighty. Galena, I don't know what that is. So... I don't want to... Gosh. Wait a minute. We can make all this stuff, actually. Well, excluding the random bit of plastic. We are out of stone. How do we get... Oh, wait a minute. Subcomponents. Potassium Z. Oh wait, this is better result. Oh my. Okay. Where? How do I get Anyway. I don't understand. God. It'll be fine. We will figure it out next time. Now, because we got so little done today, I'm most likely going to upload another video some other time this week, aside from today, because we didn't really do anything, because, well, yeah. And tell you what, industrial overhaul is not easy, especially since I have literally zero idea on what I'm doing. I am just going for what seems to be right. And of course, I'm not even going to attempt to just go online and find out what I'm supposed to do, because that would make too much sense. Yeah, we are just gonna get this so we have power. Perfect. Anyway. If you enjoyed, I'm pretty sure you already know the drill at this point, but I'll repeat myself anyway. Like, subscribe, share with your friends, and all that good stuff. And I will see you guys next time. And hopefully we'll actually do something next time.